Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far. So hopefully you might notice a slight difference with today's video because I am using my brand new microphone. So fingers crossed you can hear me at all because that is a possibility. And also fingers crossed that the sound is coming across really nice and clear in comparison to usual when I've just been using the mic that's on my camera for the last 3 years that I've been on YouTube. So I just want to say a ginormous thank you to you guys for using my links. I did talk about this on my Instagram stories, but I know lots of you aren't on Instagram, so I just want to say it here as well. You know, I started using shopping links. You may have noticed in my description box now, anything that I'm wearing makeup wise, anything I'm talking about in the video makeup wise, I will link in my description box. You guys have been asking me to do this for ages because I know obviously it saves you time and energy trying to find what I'm talking about, but I've just always been concerned that people perceive them as, I don't know, money hungry, or you know, like a set sales pitchy or something like that, and like you feel pressured or you feel like it's less genuine if those links are in someone's description box. But I do feel like recently I've been interested to try them and just see how they go, because lots of people have been asking me why I don't do links, and I think the stigma about links has definitely shifted now as people understand them more and understand that you can link literally anything. So there's no agenda as to what you're linking. You can link whatever you like, whatever products you're enjoying. It's still completely flexible, so that it doesn't change how and why we recommend things. It just makes it easier for you. Obviously it doesn't make it more expensive for you. In fact, often we have discounts and codes that you can get some money off, but by you guys clicking on those links rather than just finding the products yourself, you have bought me my new microphone, which hopefully will make a really big difference to you guys and certainly will make a difference to me and the quality of my videos. So I just want to thank you so much for shopping through my links and really supporting my channel in this way, because it's everything that I make is going back into my channel. So the more that I am able to generate through my links, the more quality hopefully my videos will become, and the more reviews and things that I can do using that investment. So thank you so much. It is not unnoticed, it doesn't go unnoticed. I really appreciate it, and I'm so surprised that it's made the difference that it has, so thank you again. So anyway, back to today's video. So today is a super fun collab video with some of my friends here on YouTube, and we are going to be doing the makeup most likely tag. So please go and check out the other videos in the collab. I will be linking them all down below. Alejandra, Christina, Millie, Tara and Katie here on YouTube. I'll be linking all their channels and their videos down below, and I can't wait to check them out. So let's get started. So the first question in this tag video is most likely to look amazing after a long day. Now I know I've told you guys this story before somewhere, who knows where, maybe it was in the review or the favorites of that month or something, but I've chosen the Hourglass concealer, and the reason being that I mean, I love this concealer. It's the concealer I wear today. I love this one, and the McGrath have become my holy grail concealers. But this one in particular, because I can't remember now. Oh, I know. I remember the story, it's coming back to me. So I went to see my sister, that was right. Had done my makeup in the morning. My sister lives on the coast, so it's gonna be super windy there. And we just went to the beach, took the kids down there, and my God, my eyes were streaming, pouring buckets for like half an hour that we were down there. You know, like the wind that does that to my eyes, and they get dry and they just pour. And I was thinking, my God, what am I going to look like when I get back to the house? I mean, who cares? No one was going to see me other than my family. But I was thinking we're all in for like a rough ride here. Who knows what I'm going to look like when we get back? And it had not moved. This concealer had survived approximately 40,000 tears that day. So I now, if I think I'm going to a wedding, I might cry, I'm going somewhere, I might get emotional or windy again, then I know this has been tried and tested and not let me down. Next up, most likely to use for Halloween makeup. So this I mean, I don't really do Halloween makeup. Halloween here is not as big as it is in the US. Like, last year was the first year I like sort of dressed up, and I did a very simple, like I glued on one of those zip, you know, down the center of the face situations. Do you know what I'm talking about? So that's what I did. But when I think of Halloween makeup, I think of this MAC lipstick because, I mean, this was from the, it was like, I can't think, a Christmas collection maybe a couple of years ago, and this is I'm Glistening. I mean, I always talk about this because it's like one of my biggest fail purchases. It's like a robot lipstick. It's very metallic and it's like a cool grey colour, and I look fully dead with this lipstick on. Like, do not resuscitate, she's gone, there's nothing we can do. That level of dead. That's what I look like with this on, and it has never touched my lips other than for like a joke or Halloween, or just to show you guys for your amusement. So that is what I think when I think of Halloween makeup. I'm sure that's going to be drawn on at some point. Most likely to land me the job. I'm cheating slightly, because I work in sports, so I don't wear much makeup, if any, if I'm going to work, because it's a very low-key, casual, joggers in the gym type of environment, you know? So I don't really wear much makeup. So if I was going for a job interview, I wouldn't be like full beat like I am today. I'd be like very, very minimal, because that's what's kind of professional in that environment. I mean, you can do what you want, but that's just the most common thing. But for me, going to like a job interview, it's all about perfume. And this would be the perfume I would wear. For me, going to an interview, I need to feel confident, cool, calm, collected, self-assured, assertive. And this perfume, I've raved about this, I know. I'm so sorry you must be getting bored of hearing about it. But this is Initio's Side Effect. And it's just everything. It's all of the things that I want to feel going to a job interview. And I feel like you get one whiff of me and you're going to be like, wow, she knows what she's talking about, because just have a whiff, you know. Next question. Next question, most likely to wear to ring in the new year. And I immediately thought of Mothership 5. I feel like when I want to do the most on my eyelids, this is what I'm going for. Like, this palette, it just does the most. I mean, I could also go for Mothership 1 and I'd feel the same way. It just depends on the mood. But these types of shades, particularly, this is my favourite shade in the palette, this rose gold shade. I can never remember the names of these shades because they're not in here. They're on that piece of card that gets instantly lost / binned. But I mean, it's just, it gives me life. And again, these special shades, when you just don't know what you're gonna get, my God. Yeah. Oh. If this is not a New Year's shadow, what is it? I don't know. I'm already getting into trouble with wiping. I need my wipe because I'm already covering myself in swatches and we're only a few questions in. Ooh, what's next? Okay, most likely to get decluttered this year. There was several candidates here, believe me, but this is the biggest candidate. This is the Natasha Denona concealer. Again, I've multiple times slated this concealer to you. I know, I hate it. I'm never going to use it again. I've no idea why I still have it. I guess because of videos like this. It's going to come out every time in my fails, regrets type videos. It's actually like separating now. Can you see what's going on in there? I don't know, but yeah, it's nothing good. Nothing good can come from this concealer. Let's just say that. It's no. Most likely to get me the guy. I mean, I have one. And I feel actually, like when I first thought about this question, I was thinking, oh, a bold red lipstick. But I think a lot of men are afraid of those types of lipstick. But, oh, I've brought the wrong one down. Oh. I feel like a lot of guys are like intimidated by like super bold lipsticks and lip gloss, because if you're going out, you know, with a guy and you're on a date or something and maybe you might want to get a kiss at the end of the night, they're afraid of getting on them. So I feel like to get the guy, it's got to be a nude lip, and this is my go-to date night nude lip. Oh, I'm out of breath from running upstairs, let me tell you. So this is from Mel and Christian Audet's collab that they did. I put the end on them. So this is from Mel and Christian Audet's collab that they did. So this is Smooch's liner and Beauty lipstick, and this is like my go-to like bombshell lip combo. If I'm going on a date with my husband and I want to knock his socks off, this is the lip combo I go for. I don't tend to go for a super bold lip unless I'm going out for like with the girls for dinner, you know, just wanting to feel good for myself. But if I'm trying to seduce him, works like a charm. I'm letting out all my secrets today, let me tell you. Most likely to be my new favourite for the year. I instantly knew the answer to that, and I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry about it. But it's the Tom Ford foundation. It's the shade and Illuminate Soft Radiance Foundation. I didn't want to like it, all right? I didn't want to. I wanted to hate it. Well, I didn't want to hate it because that's money wasted. But I definitely didn't want to ever have to repurchase this. But unfortunately, it's like the love of my life now. I can already see myself trying to think what will my winter shade be, because I have this in my summer shade, because it's summer now, if you didn't know. But yeah, this is like, so far this year, this is my favourite product that I've tried new this year. It's just, unfortunately, it's as good as you think it's going to be. It's as good as it sounds. It's just the perfect level of radiance. It wears stupidly well, like offensively well, and it doesn't change all day. It just is the most beautiful natural glow. It never gets greasy or shiny. It just stays like perfection. It looks as expensive as it is, which is very expensive. Most likely to get me in trouble. Guys are really asking all my secrets today, you know? Now, again, I feel like this is where a bold lip comes in, because this lipstick in particular, this is Lisa Eldridge Velvet Jazz. It makes you feel a type of way, this lipstick. This is a power lipstick. Look at it. This is like a force to be reckoned with. Like, if you thought you're going into work and like that bitch from accounts is going to be on your back today, you know, asking where your PR is or whatever, put this on, she won't come near you, you know? So I don't know if it's going to get you in trouble or save a life, but either way, it's got to be Velvet Jazz. Most likely to be in a regrets video. So it was tempting to put the Natasha Denona concealer in another category, let me tell you. But I started rooting through all my drawers and thinking, you know, what else can we include? You know, give a different answer, like let the concealer live. We've already binned it, so, you know, give it a break, you know. And then I found this. If you remember me talking about this, you are an absolutely extremely OG. Okay, because I haven't touched this, I haven't even thought about it for like a year, longer, 2 years probably. God, I can't even open it, that's how useless it is. If I've broken a nail, you are lucky this time. This is the Guerlain bronzer. It's like the limited edition one they bring it out. I think it's every summer. This is from like 2, maybe even 3 years ago. It's called the Terracotta Ultra Shine, and it's one of my most regretted purchases of life. Did you see how, I mean, it's so hard in there now because it's so old. It stinks. Very, very strongly scented, which I don't understand. And it's just not going to bronze many people. One, because it's bright orange. 2, you can barely see it. That's problem number 2. And number 3, it's extremely metallic. And it was so this was like, I don't even want to say it. It was like 50 quid, okay? But you know, we live and we learn. Swatch first, people. Swatch first. My advice to you. Don't, you know, make my mistakes. Come to regret it. Next up, most likely for me to hit pan on. Oh, this could be a few things because I've really found staples this year, you know, like products that I'm like, I don't want to put anything else on my face, like my Marc Jacobs bronzer, you know, my mascaras, my lips. Like I found a lot of like holy grails this year, but this I think is probably the most likely for me to hit pan on because, oh my God, it's disgusting. Talk amongst yourselves. Here is my very beautifully kept Fenty highlighter. This is the afternoon snack / Mo Honey, and this side is my favourite. This is the afternoon snack side, so it's the more subtle side, and it's one of, if not my favourite highlight. Let me just try and give you a low light look. It's just the perfect shade for my skin tone, and it looks like glow but not shimmer, you know, light but not blinding, nothing glittery. It's just, it's my absolute perfect type of highlight, and I've had this quite a while now and I've used it to death, and I feel like there's a big dent in there. Like I feel as confident as someone with 48,000 highlights can be that they may hit pan on here this year. You never know. I'm going to keep you posted. I have high hopes. Most likely to get me compliments, and this is going to be, what is happening here? These are so confusing. Most likely to get me compliments, it's got to be Lisa Eldridge Go Lightly. I'm talking about Lisa Eldridge's lipsticks a lot today, and with good reason. I feel that every time I wear this shade in a video, I get compliments. Every time I post a photo of me wearing this shade, someone asks me, what's on your lips, that lipstick? And usually it's my friend Tara, actually. Every time I post a photo, Tara's like, what's on your lips? I'm gonna have to get you one of these, Tara. It's sold out at the moment, but when it comes back in, I'm gonna have to send you one because, yes, and me and Tara have very similar tastes in makeup as well, and we love peachy tones. It is just the perfect salmon, coral, pinky vibe. I love the finish of it. It's so like glossy and perfect for spring and summer, but that is, I'd say it's one of my most complimented makeup products. Like I can't wear it without getting a compliment. Like, I'm like, you know, it's almost too much. Stop it. But carry on. Most likely to repurchase. This is an easy one because this is my silk canvas. I rave about it all the time. Can you see that big old dent in there? That big old bit of pan. Ooh. I don't know when I'll repurchase because this lasts, so even though I've hit pan, I'm probably 6 months away from needing a new one, but it categorically will get repurchased. I'm kind of interested in using the liquid one next, you know, but I don't love stepping outside of my comfort zone, and this is got my heart, you know, but either way, you'll be repurchased. It might be the liquid one, it might be you, I don't know, but either way, I will not be without it, okay? Most likely to splurge on, I know exactly what this is going to be, and it's going to be, is it today? I'm trying to think when this video is going up. It's either today or it's tomorrow, but we are ready. It's going to be Mothership 8. Divine Rose 2 is going to be mine. I actually had a dream about it last night. I had a dream. I woke up like stressed because my dream was that it launched early, like a few days early, and I was like having a heart attack trying to get it in my basket and freaking out and panicking. But yeah, that's 100% going to be my next splurge, and it's absolutely, I can't wait. I just can't wait for it to be here. I know it's going to take 68 years to get here because Pat McGrath shipping during these launches is not fast. Most likely to look terrible after a long day. Again, I had a specific foundation in mind for this because I guess if we're talking about a product that's going to look terrible at the end of the day, we're typically talking about base, like foundation, concealer, because those are the products that really can, you know, let you down over the course of a day. And I wanted to find the Revolution Pro foundation. I'm just trying to think. I can't think what its name was, but it's one that I reviewed, I think last year. And oh, I just literally remember the moment when I asked my husband how it looked, and he was like I said, how's my foundation look? And the word he used was wet. It's not a great word. And I feel like it was supposed to be a matte foundation as well. And this foundation got wetter and wetter and wetter throughout the day. I literally looked like I'd been rained on my whole face, or just dunked my face in a vat of lard or something. That's what I looked like by the end of the day. But I can't find that foundation. It must have been so bad that I actually binned it rather than giving that to somebody else, you know, for that to happen to. Like, I don't want to do that to anybody else, you know. So this is my second best choice, or worst choice, for by the end of the day. This is the Revolution Pro CC Perfecting foundation. I didn't have a great time with this, and I feel like it went on and looked okay, but throughout the day it was like more in my lines, heavier, cakier, and just not ideal. Let's leave it there. I'm just looking through these questions because I feel very convinced that I've missed one out, but I don't think I have. I think that's all of them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out the other ladies I have linked down below. Thank you so much to my friend Tara for inviting me to be part of this collab, and Christina for coming up with these brilliant questions. I would love to see you in the next video. Otherwise, take care for now. Bye 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 bye.